There she go. There she go. There go my beautiful wife right there. Hey, smile, baby. Smile, baby. It's your boy Tone coming back at y'all, man. One more again with another great video on Chevys or Us. Y'all know what time it is. YouTube. We out here in the garage. We looking at the 72 Convertible Impala, but I don't think that we gonna do any work to it today. I just want to kind of give y'all an update as of to where I'm at with this build, what we're gonna be focusing on next, the direction that we want to go in. That way you guys know what to expect, you know what to look forward to, you know what kind of videos are coming up. But before we do that, man, I just want to holler at y'all real quick, YouTube. You know, I've been having problem after problem after problem after problem, but you know, it's very easy to become discouraged. But I just want to let y'all know, man, you have to keep on going. You got to keep going, YouTube, no matter what it is, you know. You just have to keep pushing. You gotta keep going. You can't stop, man, until eventually one day everything is gonna come to a head. You know, we gotta constantly remind ourselves, man, that, you know, God put everything that we need on the inside of us. He already given it to us. For those of us that believe and know that God sent his son Jesus, we know that he's given us everything that we need already. And so we have to constantly remind ourselves of that to give us, so that we can have the strength to continue to carry on, to keep pressing on and moving forward, YouTube. I mean, you know, God does us the same way. You know, I know we working on a project. We fix one thing, we start driving, and another thing break. We fix that, then we start driving. Now we got more problems. You know, the Lord does us the same way. He works those kinks out of us. I mean, he take one thing away from you, he fix you in one way. He let you carry on. Then you got to tweak you some more and got to work some more stuff up out you. And then before you know it, a couple years later, you this completely different person that nobody recognizes. Just like with this 72 Convertible Impala. You know, a year or two later, it's gonna be nothing that nobody else recognizes. It don't even look the same as it did when we got it. You know, because we've taken it through the process. We've done the same thing that the Lord wants to do to us, is take us through a process. Yeah, YouTube, a process. Check that video out, man. The Process. Check that video out called The Process. Click that link in the top right corner. Make sure y'all check that out, YouTube. And I just want to thank y'all, YouTube, man. If you are watching this video, man, I just want to say I appreciate your support and I thank you. And I also want to let you know that, you know, God put something on the inside of you too. You know, that's my neighbor right there, YouTube. What's up? You don't do cameras, man? Hey, YouTube, that's my neighbor. He don't do cameras, so I ain't gonna show his face, YouTube. We'll be back with y'all in a minute. Yeah, YouTube, I just want to tell you, you got everything that you need on the inside of you. You know, I met this man at the gas station, man, and he told me, he was like, yeah, man, I've been wanting to do one of these, man, but you know, I can't find nobody. You know, he was trying to look for somebody to do it for him. And I asked him, I said, man, have you ever done a motor swap? He said, yeah. I said, you ever changed the transmission out? Yeah. So he knows how to work on cars. And some of you may know how to work on cars too. I want to let y'all know, this is my first LS swap. I've never done a LS swap before. This is my first time. And I know that if I can do it, I know you can do it too. If you had the passion, if you have the desire to want to restore a car or fix up a car or even get a project car, you got that desire, passion, guess what? God gave you that passion. And if he gave you that passion, I'm pretty sure that God will give you everything else that you need with that passion to live out your dream, to live out your passion on your heart, to live it out. I guarantee you God will give it to you. As long as it's to glorify his kingdom, to reach and touch his people. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm so adamant about helping y'all. This is why I'm so adamant about helping, period, point blank. I want to share my knowledge, man. I remember I was reaching out to this cat about my top. You know, he's like the best in the business, you know, just seeing if he gonna share his knowledge, man. I was even gonna cash app this guy some money every time I ask him a question, man. You know, and it's like people don't want to share knowledge. You think God bless you with that gift just for you to keep it or just for you to make money off of it? No, it ain't like that. God bless you with that gift so that you can use that gift for his kingdom, to help reach his people. Yeah, you gonna make some money off of it. Yeah, you might even make a lot of money off of that gift. But ultimately, God bless you with that gift for you to use for his kingdom, to help reach his people. So I just want to let y'all know, man, that, you know, if you're thinking about it, just know that you can do it, man. Just take one step in front of the other. You ain't got to have everything figured out. 9 times out of the 10, you know, the enemy would try to block our thought from even following through with whatever we had on our heart. He'll block us and say, hey, you don't got this worked out. Or you don't know how you gonna do this, or you don't know how this gonna work. And that'll make us freeze up. Don't let the enemy do that to you, YouTube. Just put one step in front of the other. Just put one foot in front of the other and keep stepping, keep moving. You'll get that thing worked out. You'll get it worked out no matter what it is. It ain't got to be no car. Whatever it is, just know you'll get that thing worked out. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, let's get to this 72, YouTube. As y'all already know, we just recently got it back on the road. We got the part of the brake system replaced. We replaced the power brake booster and the master cylinder, and that got us back on the road. That got us back driving, YouTube. And after that, we done the power steering. And so now we got power steering in the 72 convertible. The next thing that I would like to do is I would like to install my oil catch can so that it will catch all the oil vapors coming out of the heads and off the intake. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about, YouTube. LS style engines, they got this little line right here coming off the valve cover. We also got one in the back right here. Got one right here. And you know, they just let off pressure in the heads. and it's in like a vapor. And it's like a smoke-filled vapor, as you can see on top of the intake is pretty oily, but that's because I just been letting it blow up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run that one, and I'm gonna run the other one over there to an oil catch can. And that'll catch all the oil vapors. It'll make things run a little bit cleaner. And I won't have to worry about seeing no little smoke coming up from the hood. That's one thing that'll make increase the drivability of this car. We don't have to worry about no smoke or anything like that, you know, coming from the engine compartment. That'll make the ride more comfortable. Another thing that I noticed, YouTube, I actually put it on the highway the other day. And you know how you never know you got little kinks until you run that thing, you know? And I didn't notice until I opened it up a little bit. And I kept smelling this little sweet smell. And then I kind of looked and seen some fog, some mist coming out of here. And I said, you know what? I immediately knew what the problem was. So it needs a heater core. The heater core needs to be replaced. And so I have to put a heater core in it. Putting a heater core in one of these kind of cars is not an easy, straightforward task. I have to take this dash panel off. I don't know if I want to take the dash panel off now and go ahead and work on that, or wait until I get the interior done. And then the dash panel has to come off anyway. And then I could go ahead and replace my heater core and put everything I need to inside of the dash. So that's what I would probably prefer to do. With that saying that, let me show y'all what I will have to do. So if I'm gonna wait to get the heater core replaced, then I'm gonna need to disconnect these two hoses from here and just run a bypass that goes from here to here, just like a U. So I actually put that in place of these hoses right here, YouTube. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's actually getting ready to get once, but I think that's gonna be best for now. That way I don't have to go through all of that to replace that heater core right away. But I'm building this car for dependability, drivability, you know, and so that's definitely something that I have to have. But I'm going to wait to replace it. I'm just gonna do the bypass. So once I get the heater bypass hose hooked up, and I also get my oil catch can hooked up, I think that what I'm gonna start doing next is working on saving up money for my rear end, YouTube. I want to put some gears in the rear end, and I want to put a positive chunk, a limited slip differential in the rear end. And then, you know, that'll beef things up. That'll make this car perform a bit better than it does. It'll take off quicker, have a quicker launch. It just be better, man, as far as performance is concerned. So, and also I want to add the disc brakes on the back. I picked up a set of disc brakes at the junkyard, but the caliper size is the wrong caliper size, so they don't fit. I didn't pay anything but like $50 for them. So if you need a set of power steering brakes, I think they fit on an Oldsmobile or Pontiac, hit me up in the comment section. All right, YouTube, man, I just wanted to give y'all a overall view of where we're at, so you know what kind of videos to expect moving forward. One more thing that I almost forgot about is this top has not been removed off the car since we got it. And so I'm pretty sure that some mechanical parts need to be replaced on the convertible top mechanism. Just kind of going off the gist, I know that it needs the cables that lead to the actuators that are in the corner. The actuator is over in the corner right there. And it looks like both of them are busted. So that tells me that the actuators, let me see if I can get a little closer shot at an actuator real quick. This is the actuator right here, YouTube. The little thing right there. The actuators are probably gummed up. They probably are gummed up and need to be freed up and greased, freed, and repacked with grease. And then also we'll be inspecting the convertible top engine and the motor to make sure the gears and everything are good in it. Right now when I hit the switch, you can hear the relay click, 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 click. So it's getting power back here. But we're just gonna be testing all the components. Gonna be re-greasing everything. And we'll be going from there, YouTube. So we'll be back in a minute. All right, later.